Hello everybody, welcome in. It's Laura from Tenacious Taurus Twin Flame Tarot, and this is going to be a reading for Capricorn. Capricorn placement, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And I'm focusing on energies in and around the Capricorn collective for the month of November. Keep in mind, timing and energy is fluid. This reading could play out at any point in time throughout the month of November. This reading may or may not be for you. Energies can be swapped around, so I could be speaking directly to you or I could be speaking directly to a cross watcher. So please swap around the energies to fit your own personal situation, and don't make yourself fit into a reading that's not meant for you. So with that being said, let's see what kind of a message needs to come through for Capricorn for the month of November. If you haven't yet, do feel free to hit that subscribe button to join the channel. And let's jump right in and see what needs to come through for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What does my Capricorn collective need to be aware of when it comes to the energies in November? You might be dealing with an older woman. Bottom of the deck, wishbone. So a wish is being granted. Maybe you've been feeling very dissatisfied with your life, but whatever is taking place, I do think somebody new is entering your life. A chair is being filled with a new energy. And I think you really need to be careful because somebody you know is very undependable and insincere. You might be dealing with an older woman. Maybe you're dealing with a mother that's needing to be addressed. I think you do have some dealings or a relationship with an older woman that is needing to be addressed. And I think you're stepping into a new experience. Maybe you're needing to clear a karmic energy when it comes to a mother wound, but I think get ready for a reconciliation around the corner. I do think this is a very exciting time for you, Capricorn. And I think maybe you have a secret admirer behind the scenes that isn't really saying much. And the last energy is the crib. So this is speaking about the birth or conception of a child or enterprise. I'm just feeling like a new energy, the birth of a brand new experience, a brand new life. And I do think you got somebody in the shadows that might be watching you that has a secret crush on you. So let's see what else needs to come through for you, Capricorn. We're going to see what needs to come through with the Spiritual Journey Oracle deck. And let's go a little bit deeper. What else can you tell me about Capricorn's energy for the month of November? What else does Capricorn need to be aware of? Yeah, you're definitely going to be dealing with something or someone acting as a catalyst on your journey to kind of redirect you. So whatever challenges are coming up to be faced, these challenges are necessary in order to get you to refocus your energies. I think you need to kind of balance your chakras. So do those meditation practices so you can have that energy flowing through you very, very clearly when it comes to the month of November. And you are encouraged to practice positivity. So be mindful of the thoughts that are coming in and out of your mind space. And be very consciously aware of any negative self-talk, because that is going to create some limiting beliefs. It's creating you kind of diving into some limiting behaviors that I think are not really serving you, that might be keeping you stagnant. And maybe you're connected to somebody that is kind of energetically depleting you. So balance those chakras. Create a clear pathway, because there is a divine plan at work when it comes to your energy, Capricorn, and there is something that is about to unfold, quite likely not according to your expectations. So understand that the divine is orchestrating a plan that has much more meaningful long-term results than what it is you might be striving towards. So get ready for a catalytic event or crossing paths with a catalytic person in order to get you, I feel, to really dive deep in connecting with your own spirit guides and archangels and ancestors, because you are on a journey and a wish is being granted. So if you've been feeling dissatisfied, maybe an older woman is coming along your path to teach you a lesson. I do feel you are connected with somebody that is very insincere. So pay attention to the red flags, Capricorn. There's going to be an exciting announcement, I feel, like a boom, like fireworks. I think get ready for some fireworks. And there is without a doubt a reconciliation. Maybe this is a reconciliation with a mother. I'm not really sure. So let's go a little bit deeper and see what needs to come through with the Psychic Tarot today. What else does Capricorn need to be aware of when it comes to the energies for the month of November? Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What does Capricorn need to be aware of? All right, just the one energy. Bottom of the deck, power. Get grounded in your personal power. This is an 8 energy, so that is something coming back around to be dealt with. There's likely an eternal connection here. And you're really needing to balance the mind and the heart, to get grounded in some strength, to be able to maybe take back authority of your life. This could be your energy or somebody you are connected with, but I feel a lot is coming in, a lot of truth, a lot of awareness, a lot of upper chakra energy when it comes to a foundation, when it comes to maybe being the authority of your life. Emperor energy. So that's a leader, that's a dictatorship. Somebody in power is kind of what I feel. A very, very strong masculine energy coming through. And I do feel, yeah, crown chakra. So there's a lot of downloads, a lot of activations, and you're really needing to get grounded in your personal power, Capricorn, when it comes to the energies in November. We're going to see what else needs to come through with the Energy Oracle deck. And we do get the Garden of Gateway, and we get that strength energy coming out again. So somebody is needing to walk away. I think maybe you're needing to walk away from a dissatisfying situation. I think you've been feeling all tied up in a situation that's no longer working for you. And I think get ready for a lot of illumination, a lot of exposure when it comes to a situation that you're needing to break free from. It's feeling very negative, very repetitive, and you are encouraged to walk through the garden and the gate. So walk through that gateway into this new experience, because you haven't walked through the gateway yet. The gate's closed. So what are you needing to walk away from, Capricorn? There is something that you're needing to walk away from in order to bring this reconciliation forward. So get ready for some change. We do have the Angel of Strength that I think is working closely with you to bring you that courage to break free from a situation that has felt like very restricted. I feel you're feeling very restricted, very dissatisfied with your life, and you're going to need to be aware of some self-delusion. So don't allow yourself to spiral in some delusions, because the divine really is trying to orchestrate you to get you moving in a new direction. So to get you to build that foundation of self and to take back your personal authority is kind of what is coming through, Capricorn. So let's see what the influencing energies are for you when it comes to the Quantum Oracle. What are the influencing energies when it comes to this message for the month of November for Capricorn, please? Influencing energies, please, when it comes to this message. Okay. Family, friends, and guides. So pay attention to the people you're connected with. I do feel you're really needing to lean into your intuition and release any self-delusions that really have created a victim mentality. So I think be prepared to purge some things, some people, a job maybe that's really not working for you. And I think a lot of illumination and healing is coming forward when it comes to a family structure or a social circle. So let's see what else we got here. Yeah, you're dealing with somebody that has a lot of hidden motivations. So yeah, somebody you're dealing with is undependable, hiding behind a mask, not really sharing their true intentions with you. And I think this is a dive deep into some self-reflection is kind of what's coming through. True love, she's looking at herself in the mirror. True love, the loving woman. So where are you needing to nurture yourself? There is a foundation at play here, and I feel your energy is shifting in order to get you to do this deep dive into self-love and self-reflection so you can embody unconditional love from the inside out. So get prepared to do a lot of shadow work, I feel, in the month of November when it comes to where you have been lacking self-worth, self-love, self-value, in order to get you to really open up your heart to the pathway of love. I do feel heart energy, major heart energy. So be mindful. I think maybe you've been talking negatively about yourself. And when we feed ourselves that negative self-talk, we embody that in our everyday life. So where are you needing to, infuse some positivity in your life? Maybe you're connected to a social circle that is bringing you down. Maybe you're needing to disconnect from that. Maybe this catalytic event is going to happen when you're out with some friends. I'm not really sure, but it's going to bring in somebody new into your life. So I was asking what you were evaluating, and without a doubt, you're evaluating everything that glitters. I think there's a lot of people in and around you wearing a mask. I feel deceitful energy. I always find on this card with the one mask, he's got the long nose like Pinocchio. So this could be self-deception or people deceiving you. There is a soulmate connection at play, a deep spiritual bond that I feel the guides are trying to bring into your life, but you're needing to stay grounded in the present moment. Maybe you're needing to tap into some masculine energy to take some action, to walk away from something, or maybe the masculine you're connected with, we got a couple masculine energies here, is needing to release all that glitters. Every little shiny thing that really is just bringing like instant gratification, that really isn't serving somebody's higher purpose, I feel, is needing to be released. So I do feel this deep, dark evaluation of your past as you map out the plans for the future. There are doorways opening up, Capricorn, and it does feel like there is an unfinished symphony here when it comes to a reconciliation, something coming back around to be dealt with. So get ready for that. I do feel this soulmate connection is going to allow you to close out a cycle, I think, stemming around true love, stemming around self-worth. So bottom of the deck, the never-ending story. There's that all tied up in a negative belief pattern, in a toxic cycle with somebody you're not supposed to be with. And I think you've been all up in your head, all tied up in your head, trying to figure out a way out of this mess. But I do think happy times are around the corner. But action is required. I feel action is required to bring an unfinished symphony back together. So there is a soulmate union at play. Get ready for massive changes. I think the energy is very fiery, very passionate, as somebody kind of integrates the past, the future, and brings that into the present and releases all of these false belief patterns, anything false in their life. And once again, with the I feel like you're being watched over. The divine really is pushing for resolution when it comes to this energy, Capricorn. So let's dig into your person, because I do feel the time is now for some heart healing. The time is now to, get out of these sands of time when it comes to this mess you feel kind of entangled in. So we'll dig into your person. I think maybe your person has a false sense of identity, maybe a false sense of entitlement. And there is a need to transcend these physical limitations. I'm kind of feeling like your person is the one feeling all tied up in these physical limitations, learning how to develop their personal willpower, their personal strength of spirit, and releasing some selfish energies. I do feel with the Prince energy, we got the Prince and the Orphan. There is something that is leaving your life, or somebody is leaving your person's life, and I feel your person is facing a lot of shadow attributes when it comes to some abandonment wound. I think maturity is going to be key, because somebody here has sought out inappropriate connections stemming around some false belief patterns from childhood. So independence is going to be in focus for your person in the month of November, as they learn to let go of any fear-based energy surrounding survival. So I think maybe in the past your person was, had an overinflated ego, quite possibly with the Prince card, maybe using their romantic charm to have power over people. But I think a major lesson being learned when it comes to stepping into a new energy, when it comes to, moving on. And maybe your person in the past had a compulsive need to just keep moving in the wrong direction, which in turn is creating a catalytic event in order to get your person to tap into their personal power and passion, and to create something that's not been done before. It's feeling like a brand new experience. So let's dig into your energy, Capricorn, and see what needs to come through for you, Capricorn. The Rescuer. So you can't rescue everybody. Maybe you've assumed that this person wanted you to rescue them. Maybe you like feeling needed. But I do feel the universe is trying to bring forward strength to you too, Capricorn. You know, it's always beautiful to support others in crisis, but everybody has their own journey to fulfillment, and everybody has to do their own work when it comes to the spiritual journey. So I feel maybe you're assuming somebody wants to be rescued, creating a false sense of reciprocity. And, you know, I think you're really needing to just get rooted in acts of love without any expectation of receiving anything in return, because I feel this too has created a very unhealthy, destructive pattern in your life, and you're needing to free yourself from that. You really are needing to go deep within some shadow aspects, to face your own demons, to face your own fears, because there is a soulmate connection at play when it comes to the month of November, a companion. Maybe in the past you were betrayed. Maybe you had your confidences misused and you did lose your sense of personal identity. But I think don't let that prevent you from stepping into a new heartfelt experience that's going to bring forward a loyal, committed partnership without these selfish motives behind the scenes. Because with the Alchemist, I feel transformation. I do feel either you or your person in the past really did misuse their power, perhaps even their spiritual knowledge when it comes to past life karma. And you are here to kind of get grounded in a daily spiritual practice to transform any low grade motives in order for you to step into, you know, your golden wisdom as we kind of step into the golden age of Aquarius. So where are you needing to remember that you truly are a divine child of God? Maybe you felt like in the past you didn't have the ability to defend yourself against negative forces, but I feel purification energy, redemption is what's coming through. Maybe somebody wanting to return and redeem themselves. That was a tough one to get out. Because I do feel a very special connection, a very special divine connection trying to come through, an alchemical union, possibly, and maybe there's been a period of separation. Maybe there was a woman that kind of got entangled in the mix here, an older woman. It is feeling like a motherly figure. Maybe this is like a motherly guide on the other side, a grandmother figure or a mother figure that's crossed over, trying to bring forward some divine wisdom and some messages, some signs and synchronicities to get you to, you know, realize who this undependable and insincere person is, because there's something fake that needs to go. There's a tower that needs to crumble. 16 for me is a huge clearing when it comes to any false belief patterns, because I do feel this has been a never-ending story when it comes to your personal relationships that you're really needing to break free from. So let's dig in with the tarot and see what else needs to come through for your person, Capricorn. Either way, wishes are being granted. So what does energy around Capricorn's person? Temperance. So temperance comes after the death card. I do believe your person has gone through a major life transformation, closing out a cycle. We have the temperance and the world. So major arcana, bottom of the deck, 7 of wands. I think your person's kind of been to war. I think they feel like they constantly have to defend themselves, but I do feel healing after upheaval, and I do feel major cycles are closing out. Something is coming to a complete ending, and maybe somebody here is on the defense. So let's dig into your energy, Capricorn. Just the 2 cards for your person. So tell me more about Capricorn's energy. There's going to be balance when it comes to some past betrayal, some past heartbreak. I think you have been in a period of indecision when it comes to creating balance in your life, especially when it comes to a deep spiritual connection, a soulmate connection. We do have the 6 of Cups, the 6 of Pentacles. The 6 of Cups for me is, you know, childhood memories as well. So there's balance being restored when it comes to unhealthy childhood patterns. And there has been a lack of indecision. But once again, that energy of something coming back around. And I do believe this is a connection that might have ripped you wide open, that might have caused you a lot of pain, a lot of grief, a lot of sorrow. Maybe your person was giving to more than one. But I think balance is being restored. I think get ready for a lot of nostalgia in the month of November. maybe even a lot of purging, a lot of heart chakra energy to get you to face your deepest, darkest fears, because I think there's fear around stepping into a higher level of commitment. The Hierophant is the highest authority. You could be dealing with a Taurus, could be dealing with a Sag. There's some water pentacles here, but I feel it really is time to get grounded in a higher purpose, in a higher level of commitment. I do feel a divine union is likely at play. I feel somebody here likely does have a direct connection to God. It could be you or your person, but I feel, you know, the gateway's been blocked, and somebody here I think has feared stepping into this higher experience. I'm getting all kinds of crown chakra tingles all over my head. So that's a yes. So listen to the guidance that you're receiving from your higher self, from your spirit guides, from the archangels, from your ancestors. You're likely clearing a lot of ancestral karma in the month of November, and clearing this dissatisfaction with life. I think a lot of disillusionment is coming up in the energy, and I think this is going to deepen a connection. I think there's going to be a lot of hard work ahead, and I think maybe this was a lesson in self-worth, self-value, authenticity, purification, truth. So maybe you needed to get grounded in your own heart energy. I feel a lot of transformation, a lot of purification, and truth and authenticity is really going to be highlighted in the month of November as you really do step into this higher level of commitment. And I feel the divine really is pushing for something to come to fruition, because somebody here has been stuck in a situation that's really left them feeling depleted, stagnant, depressed, suppressed. I feel maybe somebody worked on a connection for a really long time, but I don't think it's yielding any financial stability. I feel this person is stifled, bored, very dissatisfied with life, and it's kind of time to step into that brand new Ace of Wands experience. I do feel a transformation has taken place. I do feel somebody is getting ready to come forward and take some action with passion, especially with that yang. So get ready for a new spark when it comes to this romantic relationship trying to come together, a soulmate connection. So let's dig in a little bit deeper with your person. Let's clarify this Temperance and the World energy. What else can you tell me about the Temperance and the World energy? Nine of Pentacles. That's a very singular energy. So I do feel somebody here was working on their pentacles. I think get ready as this cycle closes out. This is a new reality birthing. We get the Empress, couple strong Taurus energies. We got a lot of pentacles. So there is a new beginning, a Page of Pentacles coming, and maybe somebody really needed to learn a lesson about independence. I do feel yeah, independence, transcending physical limitations. Your person definitely has been learning a long-standing lesson when it comes to independence. Breaking free from any codependencies, any fears of survival. And I feel maybe they've got some stability, some financial stability. But I think money isn't everything. And I think your person is very dissatisfied, really wanting to come forward and put in an offer. We do have a true pair on the board. We have the Empress and the Emperor. So this is a divine connection. This is a higher love, a higher connection. And I think there has been betrayal in the past when it comes to quite possibly a third-party energy, a Queen of Wands. And that is needing to be addressed and healed in the energies. So fire, Aries, Leo, Sag, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So tell me more about this Three of Swords energy and what's needing to be balanced. Get the Two of Pentacles again. So, oh my God. Oh my God. Bottom of the deck, King of Cups. So there was somebody, I think, emotionally detached in the past when it comes to a committed partnership. There was a lot of indecision, and I think it caused a lot of heart chakra pain. I think it did cause a lot of suffering. When it comes to somebody holding back, coming forward, I do feel there's going to be a potential to work together in harmony again and to build a solid foundation. And there is a masculine getting ready to do the work, to do whatever it takes to become emotionally available and to take charge. And I do feel children are in the mix. I feel children have likely been deeply affected from a separation. And I think there is going to be a reconciliation. Something stemming around the moons. I think it's blocked. I don't think you're going to see it coming. Could be dealing with the Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But I think this is not in your awareness yet. I don't know that you're going to see this coming. There is a brand new beginning in love when it comes to the month of November. And I think it is going to be very emotional as expansion kind of takes place within a soulmate connection and a sense of balance is restored. So definitely an unfinished symphony needing to come back around to close a major cycle. So pay attention to the dreams and the messages that you have been receiving, because the divine has been really working to get you to dive deep within some truth, to get real with your truth. So where have you been lacking truth? Where have you been living in denial? Or maybe somebody you're connected with has been living in denial. But it's time to get real honest, I feel, with Shanghai. And it really is time to live out your heart's desires with green calcite. So meditation is definitely going to be key in the energies. I feel an electroconductive connection here, a very beautiful connection that's about to take form in the physical reality. I feel you both kind of you need to get really honest with yourself. I think somebody is finally ready to say yes to this higher love, to say yes to this good energy trying to come in and to really reclaim back their personal power. I think it's been a long time coming. Wherever somebody's been at, they've been with somebody that really has depleted them and kept them stagnant. So what are you needing to release when it comes to any fears or doubts? Because I think somebody here doesn't really know the pathway forward very clearly. And this Libra energy of bringing a sense of balance is coming forward in order for somebody to really appreciate their life, maybe live a life of gratitude. I think a very, very important decision is going to be made in the month of November, because our time here is precious. And I think somebody's heart is tugging. And somebody's not been listening. So we need to remember the heart always wants what it wants. Our ego can play tricks on us, creating self-delusions. But ultimately, the heart will never lie to you. So what is it that your heart wants? Because the mind thinks it should want something else, but that tugging is always there. So universal energies is giving somebody a push, a nudge, to go in the heart's desires, to lean into the heart's desires, and to make a choice favoring what it is that the heart wants. So I think find your natural rhythm. I do feel empathy, patience, and intuition is going to be key in the month of November. You might want to keep some crystals on your bedside table as all of these masks and delusions kind of fall away. So something about the new moon. So do use the new moon energy to set those clear intentions in order for you to align with your purest life-affirming calling. And I do feel a lot of inner child healing with that Six of Cups. So I think major cycle completion between the full moon, or between the new moon and the full moon. So I think set that intention during the new moon. And I think a lot is going to be brought to the surface when it comes to the full moon. So be prepared for that, Capricorn. And that's what I got for you guys for the month of November. I hope this resonated. If it did, and you would like to book a personal reading, please feel free to check out the description box below. And I look forward to seeing you all again next time. Thank you.